On behalf of the Informed Society for Marketing Science and the Marketing Science Institute, I'd like to welcome you to the final stage of the 2009-2010 Practice Prize competition, now in its fifth iteration. I'm Russ Weiner, Chairman of the Prize Committee, which includes my distinguished colleagues sitting to my left. First, Ruth Bolton, the current Executive Director of MSI, Eric Bradlow, who is the Editor-in-Chief of Marketing Science, Gary Lillian from Penn State University and the founder of the competition, Venki Shankar, who's the Coleman Chair of Marketing at Texas A&M University and an academic trustee at MSI, Rafael Alcaraz from Hershey Foods, and Bob Woodard from Campbell Soup, both of whom have had long connections with MSI, and Bob is also on the executive committee. The Society's bylaws state that its purpose is to foster the development, dissemination, and implementation of knowledge, basic and applied research, and science and technologies that improve the understanding and practice of marketing. MSI's mission, as many of you know, is to act as a bridge between academia and practice through conferences like this, publications, research grants, and a number of other activities. The purpose of the prize is to try to bring together the missions of the two organizations by highlighting excellence on the dimensions of practice and implementation. According to the prize protocol, and I quote, "The practice prize is awarded for an outstanding implementation of marketing science concepts and methods. The methodology used must be sound and appropriate to the problem and organization, and the work should have had significant, verifiable, preferably quantitative impact on the performance of the client organization." In other words, the award is designed to recognize both the rigor of the work along with its focus on relevance and organizational impact. Specifically, the following criteria have driven the selection of finalists and will drive the selection of the winner. Implementation: who uses it, for what, and how. Impact: on the organization and what value it's brought to the organization. Methodological quality: whether it's leading edge, how appropriate it is for the particular application. Technical originality, uniqueness and flair in the application. Difficulty, in terms of the problem being addressed, any political problems being faced, or any technical issues being faced. Transportability, in terms of its ability to be used in other applications or similar organizations. And what we call the charm dimension, that is, what's its impact on society or its overall newsworthiness. The prize committee reviewed the many excellent entries, each of which described both the work itself and the impact of the work that it had on the client organization. From that set of entries, the judges selected the 4 finalists whose presentations you're about to hear. Each of these finalists has been asked to provide the judges with a full paper of marketing science publication quality, as well as a quantitative statement of impact from the client. The following presentations represent the final stage of this rigorous selection process. At this time, I'd like to thank, along with ISMS and MSI, the European Marketing Academy, EMAC, and MIT, both whose generous sponsorship is helping to make this prize competition and the development and dissemination of the related DVDs possible. As we did in previous years, we'll be recording and making DVD versions of these presentations available for classroom or other illustrative use. The related papers, PowerPoint presentations, and the questions and answers by the judges will also be included on those DVDs, which again will be available for use in your companies or in the classroom.